Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace back again with another package video. Yesterday I received a rather large package of video discs that I had purchased from a seller online. These are LaserDiscs and CED VideoDiscs. I feel I need to give a thumbs up to the online seller on eBay that I purchased these from, AJ's Video Recyclery. I'm going to put a link to them down there. And the reason is they do such a remarkable job in packaging CED video discs. This makes my third go around for collecting the CED format, and in the past I've had some discs that arrived in horrible condition. They may have shipped okay, but the way they were packaged, the discs wound up being damaged. I'll go into that a little bit more later. I've had spotty experience with sellers of LaserDiscs. Some don't have a clue on how to package those. Some companies that I have dealt with that I've had very good luck with, I'm going to also put links to them down there. The Don's Rare Lasers in the US and UrabanChou in Japan. They also sell VHD video discs and VHS tapes and audio cassettes and vinyl LPs and books and posters and magazines and video games, and just it's an amazing site. UrabanChou. I'll stick it down there. Well, anyway, to get back to this package, most people in the past, when I collected CEDs and they would ship them to me, they would just throw in a stack of discs into a box and ship it off. And there were times where I'd go to play the disc and it wouldn't play worth a darn because the grooves were crushed. Yes, CEDs use grooves. That's why it's sometimes referred to as needle vision. But anyway, this particular seller knows how to package CEDs and LaserDiscs. First of all, he uses a nice sturdy box, and then on each of the four sides he places a really thick reinforcement bit that keeps the discs all in place. Then he puts in a layer of thick bubble wrap, not this kind, really thin, but thick. And after he puts in that first layer at the bottom of the box, then he puts in the first disc. He puts the CEDs on the bottom because they're heavier than LaserDiscs, and then he puts in, after the first CED, he puts in a second layer of bubble wrap, and then he puts in the next disc, and then another layer of bubble wrap, and then the next disc, and then another layer, and then another disc, and so on and so forth. And he gets to the top, he sticks in another layer of thick bubble wrap. I have never had any discs come and other than the condition they were advertised as on eBay. Some sellers that I have dealt with in the past on eBay, they really don't accurately grade the quality of the disc or the caddy. But anyway, I felt I needed to give him a thumbs up, and also he has, both times I've ordered from him, included a freebie, a bonus, a Brucey bonus, as X-File 2708 would say. Now, before I get to the contents of this, my wife and kids went to the Salvation Army store the other day, and they were rifling through the LPs to see if there were any that would strike my fancy. And my eldest daughter told my wife, well, here's one from Jim Henson. Turned out it was a LaserDisc. You've probably seen this before, as I hated to tell my wife this, but we already have a copy of this. There's a slight possibility, according to the LaserDisc database, that this title will have laser rot. Very slight. In fact, I think only one person reported a defective disc, but I hated telling my wife that we already had a copy because she might be hesitant in the future to buy another one. Anyway, now to get to the contents of this disc. The last package I received from AJ's Video Recyclery, I had in there a demonstration disc from MGMUA that had been released in 1990. This is the one they released, or had out in '92. I can't say release because it was not available for sale or rental. Really nice shape. And a total of 77 chapter marks. Okay, I already had the first disc in this series from Paramount. Paramount released a lot of their TV shows on LaserDisc, and one of them was the basis for the hit movie series Naked Gun. The name of the TV series was Police Squad. The one I had already was Help Wanted Police Squad, and it had the first 3 episodes. This has the last 3 episodes. It was a short-lived series. There were only 6 episodes. Interestingly, at least to me, all of those screenshots, at least the ones that I could readily identify, came from episodes from the first disc. But anyway, the interesting thing about this show, or funny thing, one of the funny things about this show is, in the opening credits, which is kind of a takeoff of Adam 12, they have a special guest star, Abraham, or also starring Abraham Lincoln, and he turns around after somebody shoots the hat off his head, and he fires back. But then they have a special guest star, and they always kill off the special guest star at that time. And special guest star, in the case of episode 4, William Shatner gets killed right then and there. Anyway, funny series. This is the kind of bow wrap he uses. A lot thicker than what I typically find and have typically used my own self. Oh, thing I forgot to do. I keep an index card file on all of my videos. MGM UA home video LaserDisc sampler from '92, manufactured by Pioneer USA, and the same is held for, or is true for, Pioneer USA making more Police Squad. Okay, this is the freebie he threw in this time. Singing in the Rain. This is the only one of the discs that I got from him. The CED Magic, which is an awesome website. I'll try and remember to stick a link for them down there. This is common. It's a common release. Although it was re-released on CED by United Artists, and that version is uncommon. All CED discs were made by RCA. They invented the format. There's that. Okay. A lot of great animation stuff coming. More bow wrap. This is a animated TV series from Filmation. Black Star from Family Home Entertainment, although distributed by MGM UA Home Video, which these days they themselves, MGM UA, their titles are being distributed by 20th Century Fox. MGM goes through phases if it's not having any money. There are 3 episodes on this disc. More bubble wrap. This he had in 2 layers of baggies. Don't know why how first one on. 2 chew and the Philly Flash. This is from 20th Century Fox Video. A name I think they were using just a short time between the use of magnetic video and then when they transitioned to CBS Fox. Hard bodies. This was the period of time in which RCA went in with Columbia Pictures to form RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video, and while they released titles on CED, they also released them in every conceivable home video format that was around at that time. More bubble wrap. More animation from Filmation. Oh. Uncommon. 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 CED Magic uses common, uncommon, rare, very rare, extremely rare, and vaporware. Anyway, this one's uncommon. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Volume 2. 2 episodes on each side. And the last disc for this package, more animation from Filmation, Hanna-Barbera's chief rival at the time. Anyway, this is The New Adventures of Zorro from Family Home Entertainment, distributed by MGM UA Home Video. And this includes 3 episodes. And it's uncommon. Okay. Until next time, stay awesome.